Hi, Cynthia. It's Carrie Stephenson. This is my set. So, I guess I'll start on by, being introduced and walking on stage. Hey, how's everybody doing? Awesome. Very cool. I just want to know what kind of audience I'm working with. So, how many people are over 50? By round of applause. And quite a lot of them. Yeah, okay, great. My favorite show is The Golden Girls. It's the best show. Gotta love that slut Blanche. Good times. Yeah. Blanche actually taught me a lot of things. She taught me about shaving, not for the grooming purposes or anything, but hopefully a man will want to touch my leg. Yay, Blanche. So, my girlfriend, she is recently divorced, and she likes to play on Plenty of Fish quite a bit. And she ended up dating a 24-year-old for a little while, which was kind of nuts. She's 54, he's 24. That's, pretty insane. And so my girlfriend and I are bowling one night, and it's pretty funny because he calls her up and is like, hey, you want to come over and hang out with me and my friends? And she's like, well, I'm bowling with my girlfriend. I don't know if she wants to come. So he gets on the phone with me and is like, hey, you want to come over and meet my buddy? And I'm all like, for what? For a job interview to see if he'll mow my lawn? I have no interest in 24-year-old boys. My older sister, she and I went to Mazatlan and had a wonderful time. She's a bit of a raver, and she does like the stupid, twisty, dance, and it's absolutely horrible. And I hate it. I grew up with Madonna and Janet Jackson, choreographed good dancing. She has like this, like glow sticks and, ravey thing, and it's I think she looks absolutely ridiculous. But, the boys love her, and it's crazy. And she ended up picking up a 19-year-old boy, and I hate 19-year-old boys. They're the worst, because we ended up getting in an argument because he thinks that in the past it was actually black and white because of the pictures and the movies are all black and white. So he just thinks that life wasn't in color. And I absolutely hate 19-year-old boys. But it was funny because she was drunk and rambling for about 4 hours, and all he could do was be mesmerized by how amazing she is. But 19-year-old boys, not my scene. But I'm 31. Do we have any dirty 30s out there? Yeah, round of applause. Woo! Dirty 30s, which means that we're not 20 anymore. So we kind of can't make the mistakes. So we're starting to, become, a little bit more mature, a little bit older. No more mini skirts, but I'm thinking of possibly having some kids. I think it could be kind of fun, but I applaud any working mothers out there working. Oh my gosh, give yourselves a round of applause. You are my heroes. Especially if you have a baby, nighttime feedings and such, and then you get up and possibly, take your kids to school, and, your husband's like, honey, where are my keys? And, you're running around, on no sleep, and then you got to go to work yourself and, like drop the kids off at the daycare, and then, pick them up and take them to soccer practice, but still try and make sure that they're, eating something healthy, and maybe taking a shower for 5 minutes, to be able to have some time to yourself. And I applaud you. You ladies are my heroes. But I'm hoping that they'll invent a shower that will be an instant laser that can clean you so that, you can have some more time to yourself. But I don't know if I can really have a baby. I'm hoping that maybe I could have a baby that doesn't make any noise and doesn't smell. Can I have one of those kind of babies? Is it possible? And ooh, if I could have a husband that could take care of himself, that'd be amazing too. Really big on, if I have to pick up one more pair of socks, off the floor. I'm gonna lose my mind. It's too much. I can't believe it. It's absolutely crazy. If you know, I have to pretend that my boyfriend, when he leaves his dirty underwear on the bathroom floor every morning, that it's a present. Because if I don't, then I might smash his big screen TV to play his video games on. And what is it with big screen TVs? Is it kind of, you know, like the big car thing, you know, like penis envy kind of thing? I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if I really should have kids because I drown my fish. So, kind of a bad thing. Maybe I'll stick with cats. They're a little bit lower maintenance, and they cuddle. You know, babies cuddle after you change their diaper. They're not so smelly, but you know, we'll see. Mm. Um, my boyfriend thinks that I'm obsessed with the Wizard of Oz because it's the ultimate chick flick. Let's be honest. Two women fighting over a pair of shoes. Who wins? You know, it's awesome. I love the Wizard of Oz. It's the best movie ever. Uh, I'm not really much of a jogger. I don't like it. It's not fun for me. I was at Masonville last weekend, and they had run a 10K. And there were women literally on the floor, in the parking lot, on yoga mats with heat exhaustion, throwing up to jog. It's not really for me. You know, I think the only reason I would be running if something is chasing me. You know, or there's a shoe sale. You know, I'll arm wrestle a lady for a fabulous pair of pumps. What can I say? But I I do know that they say that like weight loss is very important and everything, and you are what you eat and such. But I don't remember eating a sexy beast this morning. That's pretty fun for me. Um, but yeah, I took a cleanse. That was one of my weight loss things, and I don't recommend it, ladies. Please don't ever cleanse. It's not good for you. And here's my story, and I'll tell you why. I go to Good Life. I'm a Good Life uh, member, and so I'm on the stationary bike, and I'm like pedaling and going at it and everything. And a personal trainer comes by and tries to sell me her spiel, and it's really fun. And I very much encourage personal training. I just can't afford it. I go to the Olive Garden and pretend to be stood up so that I can eat their breadsticks for free. That's my thing. But I'm sitting on the stationary bike listening to her spiel, and all of a sudden my tummy goes gurgle, 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 and it's absolutely horrible. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I have to go to the bathroom. So I try and excuse myself, and she, is trying to close her sales pitch, like, I forgot your name, and, who's your girlfriend over there, and, like, let's see if we could try and make an appointment kind of thing. And I'm, standing there doing the pee-pee dance, like, I gotta go, kind of thing. So I finally get away from her, and I, run through the gym, and my gym is a bit of a tunnel, so I'm having to, book it across the tunnel. And, all the ladies that I'm walking by are at waist level, they're on the rowing machines, and they're lifting weights, and they're, like, doing sit-ups and everything, and I'm walking by them, and, like, walking and farting the entire time. It's absolutely embarrassing. And then all of a sudden, I pooped my pants a little bit. It was absolutely embarrassing, so I end up going to the, bathroom and making it, and peeing from my butt. Yeah, it was awful. I ended up having to do the walk of shame back through the gym with my jacket tied around my waist, and I don't recommend doing a cleanse, ever. It's never a good thing. So yeah. To lose weight, though, especially for bulimics, I think that we should give bulimics, all of them, food poisoning, because that'll teach them. No, little insensitive. Anyway, my girlfriend ended up suffering from clogged milk gland, which is terribly painful and awful, and she was, suffering quite a bit, and her boyfriend couldn't stop laughing because he thought it was funny because he was constantly sucking on her nipples. But she was in constant pain, and he, was able to get the calcium from that, and possibly getting strong boners. No? Too much of a pun? A little inappropriate? No? Anything? Okay. So I talk in my sleep. I have a problem with this. My boyfriend loves, he's up reading and I'm, passed out beside him, and he absolutely loves it. When I start talking, he listens. And one of the funniest stories he said, I was in my sleep and I apparently said, "Honey, do you mind if I hook up with Chewbacca sometimes? Would you be mad if I hooked up with Chewbacca?" And he's like, "No, honey, that would be fine because I'm passed out. This is a dream or something. I don't know what's going on." And then I'm like, "Thanks, hon. You're the best." But he probably smells, so I'd probably just want to snuggle him. Chewbacca. I'm a total Star Wars nerd, by the way. Anybody know, what prisoner transfer Chewbacca was transferred from in, like the first movie, Episode 4? Anybody? Anybody? Prisoner transfer from prisoner transfer from cell block 1138? No? No? Where was Leia being held in the detention center? She was level 5 detention block AA-23. I know. I'm a geek. But I don't like video games, and my boyfriend loves them, and I hate them. I think video games are, Anybody like video games? No, they're, awful. Excellent business, but not for me. I try and read, and right now I'm reading a book about how to train your puppy, and I'm using the techniques on my boyfriend, and we haven't gotten along better, Like, he does things, like give him a reward if he does something nice, or, praise, constant praise. Feed him and then put him to bed. That's, kind of my motto with my puppy. But we're trying to date more and, spice up our relationship. And, it's tough because, the whole whining and dining thing is really a great idea. But the problem is, we go to dinner and we come home and we're too full to have sex at the end of the night, which, is always terrible. But when we do go to dinner, he's such a gentleman because he insists on carrying the tray. He's a good boyfriend. But if it ever gets down to, the love making, I insist on manscaping. Ladies, do you know about manscaping? It's where a man landscapes his tree trunk area a little bit. It's totally necessary because there's nothing worse than, being in the middle of the act and all of a sudden going, excuse me for a second. I love you. So that's the material I have so far. Please let me know what you think. It's obviously 15 minutes and I need to come up with 15 minutes more, but and we obviously need to edit and, be aware of pause breaks and such, but let me know what you think, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Thank you.